I am going to preface this video by saying that it is very long. This is a very long problem, and it takes quite a while and quite a bit of work. I will try to show as many steps as possible, but this is a very long video. Alrighty. It wants us to write this as a sum of rational functions. F of x is equal to 7x squared plus 4 over 8x plus 32 times 5x plus 10 times 3x plus 24. All right. They want us to write this as something a over 8x plus 32 plus b over 5x plus 10 plus c over 3x plus 24. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply each side by this denominator, this 8x plus 32 times 5x plus 10 times 3x plus 24. All right. So this will cancel with this. And on our left-hand side, we'll be left with 7x squared plus 0x. I'm writing that there for a reason. Plus 4 is equal to. Whenever I multiply this to the other side, I'm going to have times 8x plus 32 times 5x plus 10 times 3x plus 24. I'm going to take this whole thing and distribute it to A, to B, and to the C term. And whenever I do so, this 8x plus 32 will cancel with this. The 5x plus 10 will cancel with this when I multiply it to the B. And the 3x plus 24 will cancel with the 3x plus 24 when I multiply it to the C. So on my right-hand side, what I will have is A times 5x plus 10 times 3x plus 24 plus B times 8x plus 32 times 3x plus 24 plus C times 8x plus 32 times 5x plus 10. All right, now I'm going to FOIL each of these. This foiling and regrouping stuff is what takes the longest. We're going to get A times 15x squared. If you have to stop, please stop and take your time to FOIL these out yourself. I have my calculator right here, so that's how I'm able to get these numbers kind of quickly. 50x plus 240 plus b times 24x squared plus 288x plus 768 plus c times 40x squared plus 240x plus 320. Again, I'm sorry if this is a little fast, but this problem is quite long. And I started a video and messed up, so I had to redo the whole video. So, alrighty. Now that I have this like this, I'm going to distribute my A, my B, and my C to my quadratic that I've gotten. I'm going to distribute it to each of the terms. And I'm going to get 15a x squared plus 150a x plus 240a plus 224b x squared plus 288bx plus 768b plus 40cx squared plus 240cx plus 320c Now I'm going to group these terms by the x squared, the x, and the constant term. This is going to give me x squared times 15a plus 24b plus 40c plus x times 150a plus 288b plus 240c plus, I'm sorry if y'all hear my cat meowing. He was just taking a nap on my lap and I had to move him because I was needing space. So we have 240a plus 768b plus 320c. And that takes care of all of our terms, and we've split it up. Now our left-hand side and our right-hand side look kind of similar in a weird way. We have stuff times x squared, stuff times x, and constants. For them to be equal, this stuff times my x squared has to be equal to 7. This stuff times my x has to be equal to 0. And this constant stuff has to be equal to 4. Somehow or another, they're all going to have to be, it has to boil down to that. So we get a system of equations that says 15a plus 24b plus 40c is equal to 7. 150a plus 288b plus 240c has to equal 0, and 240a plus 768b plus 320c has to equal 4. Let me check and make sure those numbers are right. Yes, okay. Now, from here, it's just solving this system of equations. All right. I'm going to multiply this equation by 1/10. I'm going to multiply this one by 5/80. Ready? When I do this, I'm going to get 15a plus 24b plus 40c equals 7. Multiplying by this 10, I'm going to get 15a plus 28.8b plus 24c equals 0. And then multiplying by this 5/80, I'm going to get 15a plus 768 times 5/80 is 48b plus 320 times 5 divided by 80 is 20c, which is 20/80, which is 1/4. So whenever we were doing this, it's not too terrible once you've done all the math, but it's just doing the math to get it. Now I'm going to add these two expressions, and these two expressions. Alrighty, whenever I do that, I'm going to get a system of two equations. Actually, wait a second. I'm going to multiply these bottom two expressions by -1. So it's just going to add a negative in here. Now I'm going to add these two expressions and these two expressions, and I'm going to get a system of two equations with two unknowns. Ready? Adding those first two, I'm going to get 0a, the 15a and the -15a will cancel. And I'm going to be left with 24b minus 28.8b, which is minus 4.8b, plus 20c minus 24c is 16c is equal to 7. Then looking at the first and the last expression, the 15a and the -15a will cancel, and I'll be left with negative 24b plus 20c equals 6 3/4, which is 27/4. All right, now I have a system of two equations and two unknowns. I'm going to multiply this top equation by negative 20. Wait. Negative. I'm going to multiply it by negative 10 first. And whenever I do that, I'm going to get 48b plus 160c, minus 160, minus 70. And my denominator is still negative 20, or my bottom expression, excuse me if I say denominator, I mean the bottom expression right here. Alrighty. Now I'm going to multiply this bottom expression by 2. And that's going to give me 48b minus 160c equals negative 70. This is negative 48b plus 40c equals 27 over 4. And then whenever I add these, I'm going to get negative 120c is equal to negative 70 plus 27 over 4. All right. Whenever I solve for this, c, this negative 70 plus 27 over 4 is negative, give me a second. Negative 253 over 4. Then when I divide by negative 120 on both sides, I'm going to get my c is equal to I got my c is equal to 113 under 240. This is my c. Alrighty. One of them's done. Ooh. Now to find b, I'm going to look at this expression right here. So we had negative 4.8b plus 16. Our c, we just found our c was 240 over 113 equals 7. Alrighty. 16 times 240 divided by 13 or 113. Alrighty, is 33.9823 and some change. Minus 4.8b equals 7. I'm going to subtract that to the other side. And divide by my negative 4.8. Give me just a second. Let me zoom out and look at my original equation. I'm going to pause the recording and then come back in. Hey, I realized what the problem was. I switched up the numbers. This is not 240 divided by 113. It's 113 divided by 240. So that's why my number wasn't coming out right. So when you do this and plug it in the calculator, what you should get is b is equal to 0.11111, repeating, which is 1/9 as a fraction. All right. So we've got our b and we've got our c. Now we need to get our a. We're almost done. Okay. So we have, I'm going to use this expression right here. I'm going to bring it over here. 15a plus 24b plus 40c equals 7. 15a plus 24 times 1/9 plus 40 times 113 over 240 is equal to 7. All right. plugging this into the calculator, we're going to get 40 times 13. Making sure that I plug this in right. We get 15a is equal to negative 14.5. We divide by 15 on both sides. We're going to get a is equal to negative 29 over 30. All right, now we have A, B, and C. Cool. So our answer, it's very long. After all of this work, our answer is f of x is equal to, our A we said was negative 29 over 30 divided by 8x plus 32 plus B we said was 1/9 over 5x plus 10 plus C we said was 113 over 240 divided by 3x plus 24. That is the final answer. I know that that is very long and very complicated to get that. I hope that you were able to follow all the steps. I would run through it real quick, but this video is already very long. If there's any parts that were kind of messing you up, go a little bit slower through that part of the video.